What's up, guys, and welcome back to Project Z Garage. Today we're doing some more looks upgrades on the BMW F10 535i M Sport, and put the whole title so you know what it is in there. The normal side reflectors on this car are orange, and a lot of people like to do color matched reflectors, so it kind of looks like that Euro spec type bumpers that didn't come with these reflectors on the side, which a lot of people like, and that's cool. I'm gonna go a little different. I'm gonna bring it back to the, what was it, the 90s, early 2000s, where the Euro spec lights and reflectors were clear. So I'm gonna try it out, see if I like it or not. So I got these clear reflectors to replace our amber ones. Really simple install. It's really just double-sided tape on, so you're going to need some sort of heat gun to warm the area up to loosen the adhesive on the reflector. A good point here, we see that we have some double-sided tape around it. That's what's going to hold it in place. Some people like the clear. I'm going to try it out because the headlights have that cool kind of sparkly spec to these adaptive LED headlights, so I'm hoping they'll match and kind of go with it. So first things first, take your wheel off. It's going to be a 17 millimeter to take those wheels off, and then we're going to hit these inner bolts here. These are an 8 millimeter, if I'm correct. I think that's what I have on here. I'm gonna use my trusty Milwaukee ratchet with an 8 millimeter on it, and we'll go to town on taking those out. We have a nice little magnetic tray to hold them as we remove it, so real easy. They come up pretty fast, and we're just gonna go around. I mean, you might be able to do this without taking the wheel off, but honestly, why put yourself through all that hassle when you can get the wheel off? It's not that hard to do. And you have more room to work. So we're just gonna work our way around here, get the rest of these off, so we have enough room behind here to get to this reflector. A couple here left. Oh, actually, look, there's a little trap door back here, I guess, to get to the back of the headlights to do bulbs and things like that. But yeah, we're just gonna keep working it way around until we have enough room where we can get our hands back there. All right, guys, so we have this all loosened up. As you can see, we can move this out now, and right back there, let's see if I can get you in there, you can see the back of the reflector. So what we're gonna do is put a little heat on the front to heat. Don't be very careful with the heat gun. I have this Milwaukee one, but you can use probably, if you have a nice hair dryer that puts out a decent amount of heat, and you want to heat around the spot. Hold on, let me get my hand back there. Yeah, so you want to heat around this painted area because that's where the glue is. But be very careful, you know, touch it with your hand every so often to make sure it's not getting too hot, because you don't want to damage the paint. And then just slowly push on it. As you can see, I'm getting some flex on this already, so I should be able to pull that out. And then what we want to do is, around that opening on the back, we want to get a clean rag with some sort of alcohol or prep all spray, and clean that area up really good, because that's where it's going to have to adhere to. And then we're going to peel the tape off of the new one, get it into position, and pop those in. Really easy upgrade. So you could use these steps to either replace your reflector with a clear reflector, or if you guys want to do the paint to match so it kind of blends in and kind of gives you that Euro look, then you could do that. You could follow those steps and do that way. So let me like I said, we're gonna hit it with the heat gun a little more. I mean, this one's already almost out, so we're just gonna kind of go around it. The bottom's still kind of holding on, but you know, just work your way around with the heat gun. Be careful. Check the area. You know, every so often, you know, touch it, make sure it's not getting too hot. And then what you can do is just push on it. I mean, honestly, this should come out now. Ow. Getting your hand in there is always fun. And I mean, we're almost there. Oh, there we go. Pop that out. And there's a reflector. As you can see, it's just held down with some double-sided tape. So we're gonna clean up in there around where we're gonna be gluing, or where the double-sided tape is gonna touch, and we're gonna press that in, and we should be good to go. So hold on while I work on getting that situated. So like I was saying, I'm gonna get a rag in here and wipe it off really good. Get any type of dirt, you know, muck or whatever else out of there. And make sure you get the right side. These are labeled left and right on the back. Left for the driver's side. Now I haven't taken the tape off yet, so before we do that, this will give you a little look at what it's going to be when it's done. I think it matches the headlight pretty good. So let's get this situated. Honestly, this bumper needs to probably get refinished. Someone actually hit my bumper on this side, so there's a bunch of scratches that I need to take out. But honestly, if the paint is too far gone, this might need to get repainted at some point, but honestly, that's for another day. So we're going to take off the double-sided tape, slide it back there, get it situated, and it's pretty easy as that. As you can see, pulling it off the double-sided tape. Take your time, position it well. That's why I said it's easier when you have the bumper, the wheel off, because then it gives you a little more room to kind of get it where it needs to go. And just press it in. Firm press around it. You know, you can even hold it for a couple seconds in each area. Make sure it's taped on, it's adhering well. And that's it. Voila. Now, as you can see there, it looks pretty good. We have it pushed all the way in. It's flush with the body. As you can see, it matches the black and like the chrome look of the headlight. So now this is the after. Let's get the before. So that would be the before. And now we have the after. Now to finish this off, I'm gonna put all the, let me get me situated here. We're gonna put all these screws back. Make sure you get everything back in place. As you can see, the little flap under here came down, so we're gonna have to put that up, put the screws in, and then this pretty much finish this install. Really fast install, really quick, and it does make a difference when you look at the car. It looks a little different than any other one on the road. We're gonna run the clears for now, see how we like it when we're done with everything, and then decide if we want to do the paint to match, if we'll go back to the amber. But honestly, I kind of like the clear. It's a little different. My issue with the paint for match, you kind of still see the outline of where it's supposed to be, where the reflector is supposed to be, and it kind of throws me off when I see it. At least this way it looks like it's a reflector. That's what it's meant for. That's why it's there. And it kind of gives you that old school Euro look, if anybody else understands what I'm talking about, like with the Altezza lights and stuff like that, where it had like that clear lenses was the way to go. So we're gonna rock these for now and see how it goes. So let me finish this up, guys, and I'll get back with you. Alright guys, so I got everything kind of situated. It's always good to put all the screws in and hand screw them in a little bit, position everything where they need to be before you fully tighten them. So I just got my little gun here. I don't want to break this, so you don't want to go too much because you want to go easy because it is screwing into plastic. So just like that, not too much force. A couple of clicks like that. One up here that we did. That's done. And I think we can call it finito. So all of these are all screwed in. You know, you don't want them too tight. You can either, I'm only like lightly screwing them in, and then you can take your hand and kind of finish it off. You just needs to be barely hand tight because it is plastic you're screwing into. So I'm just double checking all of these. Those are all good, and that's it. All right guys, fast video, nothing crazy. Let me know what you guys think, if you like the clear, if you like the amber, or if you prefer the paint match. All right guys, I think that'll call it an end of today's video. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.